Are we back? I'm going to give y'all a minute to find me. If you want to find me, I'm going to put the timestamps in for the moon event. Reminder, if you want your own personal readings on the new and full moons, you can book them in my Etsy shop. Link is down there. If you want all kinds of exclusive content on a weekly basis, well, then you should probably sign up for my Divine Rebel membership. All right, let's see. Get my comment in there for everybody real quick while y'all find me. Timestamps. Because otherwise, I'm going to get tired and forget before I go to bed. And then everybody's going to watch it back. And she said she was going to have timestamps. And I fucked up. I don't like fucking up. I don't. I do it sometimes. But I don't like to. So let's see. Roulette started. 7 minutes. Magnets. 29:11. Skylark. 50:55. And Poseidon. 23:12. All right. Hey, Rita, how you doing? All right. Comments are in. We've got a few people. So, I don't know why the fuck Spirit still wants me here, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out. I'm going to keep both of these decks. Okay. And a Journey of Love card. All right. So let's get these out then. Spirit does what it wants. I just listen. I just listen. All right, Spirit. So then what are we here talking about? An additional message outside of the moon event. All secret code names aside, right? Whoever needs this in divine time. Shuffle. Crown chakra. Okay. You're welcome, Rita. Yeah, crown chakra. We were talking about this, my Divine Rebel members, about opening the crown. You know, if people are dealing with, and I think we were talking about it on another reading that I did. No, it was definitely for my members, because one of the little charms that came out for them was the brain. You know what? Why don't we pull some fucking charms? Who needs this fucking message, Spirit? Who needs to know beyond a doubt? Pineapple charming. Who needs to know beyond a doubt that this message is for them? No questions asked. They know this is theirs. All right. All right. Let me get my little charm board. We've got scuba diving air tanks. So you might have recently gone scuba diving. You may be a professional at it. You may love it as a pastime. You may also just simply have an oxygen tank, right? You might be one of those people who have to use an oxygen tank, right? So take the charms as they resonate for you. But we got oxygen tanks. We've got a Ferris wheel. So there could be a fair in town right now. Okay. You may have a certain memory with the person this pertains to, being at a fair or a carnival or theme park or whatever the case may be. We've also got vibrate higher. So this might be a synchronicity for you. Maybe you've been getting this message from spirit that you know, vibe up, like it's reminding you. We've also got a backpack. So you could be a student. You could also be camping, right? Anything that would require you to have a backpack. You could also have a yellow purse because it is a yellow bag, right? Take them how they resonate. We've got a volleyball here. So that might be something you're doing, especially if you're here in the States enjoying the summer, playing volleyball on the beach, right? And you might not be doing these things yourself, but you might be witnessing them or noticing them or getting these synchronicities around you. Maybe you popped on Facebook or some other algorithm-driven social platform, but you keep getting these messages to vibe higher, right? Or talking about higher vibes. So whatever these are, you know what I mean? Take them as they resonate for you. I've also got my RN charm. So you may be an RN specifically or be in the medical field. Or know someone who is, right? The message might be significant for you regarding them and your dynamic with them. I've also got a bee. I've got a bee. You might have a bee tattoo. You might be a beekeeper. You might have a thing for honey. You might be taking honey as an antibiotic right now. You're an RN. Hey, this message is for you. We've also got a purple seashell. So you might most definitely be down the seashore or living on the coast. All right. And we've got a key. We've got a key. Keys will forever remind me of Chiron. And then we've got 2 playing cards. I have little mini cards in here. We've got the 6 of diamonds and the ace of hearts, which is quite literally the 6 of coin, and the ace of cups. Yeah, work tonight. Yeah, so the ace of cups and the 6 of coins is about overflow and reciprocity. Okay. Overflow and reciprocity. As far as beads, I've got some beads here. Okay. Let's see. We've got Pisces twice. We've got Virgo and Gemini. So mutable signs. Okay. We're just missing Sag. And then we got Leo. All right, Leo. So Pisces, you might be a double Pisces sun, Pisces moon, Pisces rising. You might have a Pisces sun, Pisces Jupiter, right? 2 big Pisces placements. You also may have the Virgo Pisces polarity, especially with the nodes, because we have Pisces and Virgo out here. And then we have Leo and we have Gemini. All right, so you might have significant Virgo, Pisces, or Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, or Leo placements. Letters, we've got F, H, M, and F again. One F is pink, one's black, the H is blue, and the M is black. Okay, so you could take those as they resonate. I have different colors for different reasons, right? White is masculine, divine masculine, heavy, right? If we're thinking yin yang, yang is white, it's masculine, yin is black, it's feminine. And then, of course, pink, some people identify it with the genders, and same goes for blue. Okay, if you don't resonate with genders or feminine, masculine, then just take the letters as they are. All right, but we've got 2 F's, an H, and an M. All right. So if those charms resonated with you, one or more of them, then that is Spirit's way of saying, hey, pay attention. Pay attention. For everybody else, if you did not resonate with any of the particular charms, you are not under a spiritual emergency. You can take the message as it resonates. You can ruminate on it for a few days. You can click off if you want. It don't matter. But for everybody else who resonated with the charms, one or more of them, this message most likely holds something important for you. Okay, whether it's the message in its entirety or just a piece of it. There's something in here that Spirit doesn't want you to miss. Okay, so let's see. We've got crown chakra, and I'm being guided to read. So, crown chakra. This is card number 43. If you want, I'm going to hold it up so you can screenshot it. And you can pause it in the replay if you like. Okay. I'm going to read it. Sometimes people like to go back and read. Okay. So, crown chakra. Spirituality, energy, connection with the divine, pure awareness, enlightenment, fulfillment, cosmic consciousness, the absolute, grace, inner quest, intelligence. Chakra symbol interpretation. Emerging from the endless cosmos of violet and white starlight, Sahasrara. Sahasrara. How do you pronounce that? Sahasrara. 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 Okay. Our crown chakra beams with divinity. Okay, radiating a formless golden hue, its breath is limitless. 1,000 pure white lotus petals encircle a full moon core, drawing us into a centered state of pure consciousness. Known to many yogis, both past and present, as the doorway to the infinite, Sahasrara offers us the possibility of direct contact with the divine. Experiencing the crown chakra's expanse, we are reminded that we are one and connected with all of life, and we awaken an inner knowing and awareness of our own divinity. The card's message. The crown chakra is located at the top of the head and is the energy center of consciousness, transcendence, and divine union. Yogis call this chakra the seat of enlightenment. And the Sanskrit word Sahasrara quite literally means thousandfold or infinite. The call of the crown chakra is to move from a conceptual understanding of consciousness into an actual experience and sense of knowing that we are one with the living energy of the universe. This may be a tall order for many of us amidst the day-to-day hustle and bustle of life, but in truth, this is our greatest task in life. It is time to open your heart and mind to remember that you are not alone in this life journey. You are a part of a great divine symphony. You are guided and supported by infinite power, by seen and unseen forces of light. It is time to enter into communion with your guides and angels. It is time to truly know the higher aspects of your own being. This card is a call for deep reflection, prayer, and gratitude for the miracle of your life. Take time to recognize and acknowledge the energy of grace and support in your soul's journey, in your life, and in yourself. Be open to that which you don't know or can't yet explain. Cease any directionless searching and be still. Tap into the divine and the universal consciousness. Know that the divine source of all things is moving through and around and in you. The answers you seek are already within. Affirmations. I am one with the divine. I am connected to the source of infinite knowledge. I accept divine guidance in my life journey. our crown. We are not separate. We are not separate from the divine. Matter of fact, the numerology 43. 4 is a number of stability and our archangels. 3 is a number of our ascended masters, ascension energy. And the 7 that they unite to is divine miracle and divine intervention. That's the 7. We are not alone. The divine works for us all the time. These archetypal energies, whether they're outside of ourself and within ourself, as above, so below, as within, so without, they exist and we are not separate from them. They're a part of our being. We can tune into it. We can choose it at any given time. If you want to clear your energy, if you're just feeling muddled, if you feel like you can't hear shit, right? Whether you're intuitive or not, when you pray, if you don't feel like nothing is happening and you're not hearing anything, like you feel muddled, let's just take a second. Let's just take a second. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw loose. Let your jaw drop. Let your feet just sink into the floor or your bed or wherever you are. Just let your feet, let your legs loose. Let everything sink down. Deep breath in through the nose. Let it fill up your belly. Hold it for just a second. Exhale through the mouth. Repeat. And once you've relaxed yourself, imagine that nice, bright, white light coming in through your crown, passing effortlessly through your crown. Hey, Kelly, how you doing? Passing effortlessly through your crown, passing through your third eye, purifying your third eye, passing through your throat, purifying your throat, through the heart chakra, purifying the heart chakra, through the solar plexus, purifying your solar plexus, through the sacral chakra, beautiful white light, purifying the sacral chakra, and into your root chakra, purifying your root chakra and running down through your legs, right into the ground beneath your feet, through the floor, through everything, straight into the earth's core. And you're just connecting that beautiful, divine white light through your being and into the core, the heart, or the soul of Gaia. And letting that current of energy run through you. That beautiful white light. And as you let it fill your entire being, picture gorgeous purple, violet flames just washing around your energy, just washing through your energy space, your aura, that beautiful eggy energy shape around you. Let that purple fire just purge through your entire auric field. Let it burn off all of the impurities, all of the muddled energy, all of the cords that don't need to be attached to you. Just let them purge it and burn it all off. And thanks, Spirit. Deep breath. Feels good to be clear. Thank you, Spirit. We are eternally grateful. Eternally grateful is literally right here. Like, y'all don't even know. I still have to put it. I still have to list it in my Etsy shop, but this the tapestry that I use as my cover. It has the seal of the 7 archangels on it, and then, you know, Gratus Aeternum, eternally grateful, and, you know, the empowerment down here. I've had 2 more made for my Etsy shop. I just haven't listed them yet. So if y'all y'all want one before I list them, just shoot me a message. They're rather big though. They're 3 by 4 feet. They're not small. Okay. But they're great. They're great for like rituals and moon events and shit like that, because they have all the different cardinal directions on them and whatever. The different elements and everything. I designed it myself. So, you know, but yeah. Connecting to your crown chakra and purging through all that energy, finding eternal gratitude for being clear. Like, you can do that. It took us what? 5 minutes? 5 minutes. You can get to work 5 minutes early and be sitting out in your car and do that. Fuck, you can get out of work, being around all them people's energy all day, sit in your car for 5 minutes before you drive home. Just 5 minutes. Bring that pure white light in. Let it purify all your chakra centers. Connect you down to the soul of the earth. And then purple flame yourself and just get all the energy and the connections that you don't need off. Just feel clear. You can do it. 5 minutes. You'll feel closer to spirit all the time. All the time. And that's the best feeling. Visualization is a powerful tool. Allowing your chakras to be clear, that's a powerful tool. If you want to manifest in your highest good, how the fuck you gonna do that if you ain't even connected with spirit? If your crown chakra's all blocked up and you ain't taking time to consciously choose to accept that you and spirit are not separate. Think about that. You're so busy in your everyday mundane life that you forget you are a spiritual being living a human experience, and you and spirit are not separate. Well, yeah, you're going to feel muddled. Take time to connect to spirit. Take the time to connect. What else does spirit want us to know? What else does spirit want us to know? Especially if you're around lots of people, especially if you work around people. Take the 5 minutes to clear your energy off. Hell, if you've never done it, and you still got like energy from your parents who left you with those childhood wounds, and you ain't purged yourself ever, oh man, you don't know what you're missing. Purge your insides out. Insides out. Purge it all out. Purge it all out. You realize you were intimate with a fucking clown 17 years ago and you ain't purged that energy out of your being yet? Oh, baby, purge. Be clear. Feel real clear. That energy is not a part of who you are today, you know? Like, let it go. What insight, please, spirit? Where do you want to take this conversation? Clarities, please. One more. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. There's that key, that Chiron key we were talking about there. And the Knight of Swords. So being communicated, right? Communication, coming through, getting out of the clouds, right? Breaking through the clouds. Learning lessons. Yeah. This is getting so comfortable. So comfortable. Recognizing and identifying your shadow when it pops up. How do you know your shadow has popped up? You don't feel connected, you forget. You forget. If you're feeling wildly fucking incensed over something, are you thinking about spirit being connected to you? No. If you're feeling jealousy or you're feeling insecure, are you remembering that you're connected with spirit and you're not separate? No. How do you then transform? Because essentially, if you're feeling all of those shadow things, if you're feeling incensed or enraged, or you're feeling insecure, or you're doubting the self, or you're having anxiety or worrying about something, that's what your mundane, egoic, individual, separate self deems is important to think and feel about. But if you remember that you're connected to divinity and you are not separate and the divine loves you and it would never let you down, you wouldn't feel insecure. You wouldn't be enraged. You wouldn't be worried. Because you're not separate from the divine. The divine is acting in your highest good all the time. And if someone or something is in misalignment, and it's being removed in some which way, shape, or form, whether you're realizing you're not compatible, there's misalignment, you're not compatible, it's probably better you go your separate ways because there's healthy lines being drawn. Yeah. Yeah, I feel amazing too. I do too. Yeah, like you really have to let yourself remember, like, spirit doesn't want you to worry. Ever. Things do not fall apart. They literally fall into place. If something has happened in life, in your experience, and you were like, oh my God, everything shifted, it really wasn't in your highest good to have it stay the same then, was it? Think about it. I've literally let go of every possession I've owned. Let me see. Thing. Minus a couple of my decks of cards. Because I've had this one since I was 12. I think it's the one thing that I've had forever. And my bunny, my baby bunny, I've had it forever. It's in storage right now in my other room, but I still have my bunny. I have let go, outside of just literally a couple things, all of my possessions, all of my clothes, all of my furniture, hell, all of my baby pictures. I literally had all of my photos, my son's photos, in a box, and it ended up on a curb by accident, and someone took it. It was gone. I went back to go get the box when I realized I had made the mistake, and there was about 20 people just like vultures going through all of my stuff that was left on the curb, and the box was gone. I wasn't meant to go back and look at those memories. That was old grace from another life. It has nothing to do with who I am. Make new memories. Take new pictures. Wasn't meant to have them. There was no one in those pictures that matters anyway. The person that matters, well, they live with me. I don't need a picture. They live with me. I still got a couple on a hard drive. I still got a couple. Gratitude for Facebook. And I don't say that often. Gratitude for Facebook. I had loaded a few of them to Facebook. It was pretty fucking wild. But yeah. So was it really, you know, we lose things. We let things go. That's causing us anxiety. 9 of Swords. It's clarified by the 6 of Swords. Let it go. We've learned big lessons about martyring the self. Big lessons about martyring the self. And to be fair, sometimes we martyr ourselves for possessions. We will martyr the shit out of ourselves for money and things. Look at celebrities. They martyr the shit out of themselves for Hollywood elites for money. Some of them, truly, they're artists. They love their craft, and they're celebrities. And then there are others who don't. I literally was prompted to watch like 2 or 3 hours worth of documentary about Britney Spears the other day. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. I do as I'm guided. And I looked at her chart, and she's got Chiron Taurus and Jupiter in Scorpio in the 2nd house. Yes, sex sells. And she martyred the shit out of herself for other people's money. 8th house. Taurus and Chiron. Martyred the shit out of herself. People do it. People do it. Some things are not worth martyring ourselves for. Some people will stay in unhealthy relationships and martyr themselves because their partner is the breadwinner and they pay for the house. And they don't want to go home to their parents and start over or move in with a sibling or a best friend who would gladly take them in to get them out of sufferable, abusive situations. They won't do it, and they're martyring themselves for mundane shit. Why? I was just having this conversation the other day. Because he was talking to me about my chart. I was talking to him about his, and he was talking to me about mine. And he goes, that Mars in Libra and Venus in Scorpio, you've burned it all down quite a bit, haven't you? And I just fucking died. And I was like, yeah. Yeah, I have. Probably like 20 fucking times. Like, it's up there. It's definitely more than a dozen. I burned it down and started over. Like, if I had nothing but living in my fucking car to get out of toxic shit, then I fucking did. Like, martyr myself for what? Live in toxicity and unbalanced shit for what? Not me. I won't do that. I won't do that. My Venus in Scorpio might stick around past its expiration date. My Venus in Scorpio might try reviving something that's dead. But when I realize it's fucking dead, I don't care what I gotta do to get out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm not whipping a dead horse no more. I'm out. I don't care if that means I gotta sleep in my car. Don't care. Don't care. I will be out. Toxic, I'm out. And that's just it. We've learned a major Chiron lesson about martyring the self. And if it feels like shit and it's sufferable, be out. Be out. Go get a fire under your ass for your perfect picture, whatever that is, your abundance, your dream, your treasure, your 10 of coins. It's out there, and you can't get it unless you make room. How are you going to get your happy ever after dream highest manifestation if you are still stuck on sufferable? You tell me how you're going to do it. You're stuck on sufferable. Go ahead. Tell me how you're going to manifest your highest good manifestation. I can almost guarantee you it means letting go of whatever is sufferable. You can go get it, but not unless you make room. That Eight of Swords, people in the mirror, missing opportunities. They're all over. They're all over. People longing, people yearning, people wishing they had, people blind to their value, lost in their shadow, ignorant to the mirror. They don't even see what the fuck's going on in the mirror. They don't hear themselves. They don't see what's going on. I literally did a reading for a guy not that long ago, and it was talking about how much he wanted to express that he really liked someone and wasn't fucking saying it. And in hindsight and conversations that I've had with him in passing prior, the woman he was seeing is a great person. He said it. But she also said, you know, are you just using me? And he was like, no, I'm not using you. I really genuinely like you. But the fact of the matter is, in the mirror of things, he wants to really express how much he likes her. He wants to feel how much he likes her. There's a fear there, that fear of liking someone more than they like you. And so there's this restrictive energy. He won't actually let himself like her back. He won't actually let himself feel the way she does. And her emotions are getting all kinds of involved. So what's happening? He doesn't want to be without her, but he doesn't want to commit to her either. He doesn't want to be all in with her. And she's saying, you're using me. And he's like, no, I'm not. But the reality is, in the mirror, he is. He's using her. He's using her because he doesn't want to be alone. But he doesn't really want to be in a relationship either. He's not relationship material right now. He's not ready. He's not ready. He is using her. He just doesn't realize it. Because he doesn't want to jump in. She wants to jump in. And as long as she keeps messaging him, he'll keep responding and he'll keep doing it. He'll keep using her. He'll keep hurting her. Keeping her at bay, not moving forward. Because he knows they're in a situation and it can't move forward for at least years. Years. Unless he jumps in. Unless he welcomes her in. He won't do it. He literally chose someone who he really likes, who it would be impossible to be with unless he opens it up. And he's just using her. People are ignorant to the mirror everywhere and they're missing opportunities. They're not seeing what the fuck is going on. He's having a conversation with himself. She's sitting there saying, my emotions are evolved. I really like you. I want to be more. I want to be more. There's a part of him in there in the mirror that wants to be more, that really does like her. And yet he's missing the opportunity because he's fucking scared. He's been through some shit. I get it. But until you fucking heal, then don't be with her. Tell her outright, right? The train is going off at 9:30 at fucking night. Divine confirmation. Then don't fuck with her. Let her be. Be honest. Listen, I really want more too, but the fact of the matter is, I'm not ready for it. Yeah, hey, how you doing, Tara? Yeah, like, I'm not ready for it. And a part of me, yeah, is using you because I don't want to be without you, but I can't give you what you want either. It's up to you if you want to let me use you or not, because I'm not ready to commit and give you what you want. I can't. I might not be ready for years. I might not be ready ever. And you're going to have to figure out what you want with me. Like, do you want to use me too then? But at least we're honest and on the same page. But don't tell someone you're not using them when the reality is you are, or they wouldn't be saying it in your mirror. Some part of you was using them. People are in the mirror all the time and don't fucking see it. He's not a bad person, but he's ignorant to his own mirror. He's ignorant. And how do I, in hindsight, go to this person and be like, hey, by the way, I was thinking on the conversations we had, and I've been thinking on the reading that I gave you, and I think she's right. I got to see him every day. Sometimes you just got to be authentic and let things manifest the way they do. If he wanted my opinion further on it, he'd ask and I'd give it. I haven't been guided to just openly throw it on him. So it is what it is. Just be authentic and shine your light and be who you are and let things manifest the way they do. Shit, I'm here having this conversation. You know? You got to be true to yourself and you got to be true to your highest manifestation. The King of Coins ain't a fucking pussy manifester. He knows what the fuck he wants and he goes after it. He's not fucking scared. Scared energy don't create better, bigger, more, higher manifestation. Right? No risk, no reward. Y'all play poker? Like, go all or go home. Scared money don't make money. If you're going to make money, you got to invest it in something. You got to invest it in some question mark unknown. Beautiful relationships don't form out of the fucking blue. You got to put something in it to get something out of it. You got to give a little to get more. King of Coins ain't scared. King of Coins ain't scared. They know what they want. They get it. The divine shines bright. It'll show you a way. It'll create bridges for you to cross difficult obstacle life happenings. We had a whole conversation in the moon event. All of the readings ended up flowing from one into the other. They all needed the one prior for the message that it was in. It was pretty fucking awesome. So you want to go back and ASMR the moon event. Yeah, you connect with your divinity. You know you're not separate. There's nothing to worry about. Let yourself love. Let yourself live. Let yourself be free. Let yourself detach. Let yourself deshackle the fuck out of life. Like, go get out the fucking Matrix. Go get out these NPC player conversations. This repetitive, regurgitated shit. Every fucking time. Shake some shit up. You only get this lifetime once. You only get this lifetime once. You are more aware now than you have ever been in any previous life. And if you have to reincarnate and come back here ignorant as fuck, you're going to kick yourself. Because you have never been more spiritually aware and in tune than you are right now in this life. Run with it. Live your highest manifestation. Break the fuck through the ceiling. You get this lifetime once. Eat the cake. Eat the cake. All right, guidance, please, Spirit. The other cards were Towering Magnificence, riding the cosmic wave. Come on, camera, you can do it. My camera is such a bitch. I'm going to put them all up in my fucking card holder. And gifts received. All right. I'm not going to read all of them because I got fucking work. I gotta get sleep at some point tonight. I have to. But these are the cards. Okay. But the one that Spirit guided me to. Card number 63. The light field. All right. So let's read some for you. Oh, I opened to riding the cosmic wave. All right, Spirit, fine. Riding the cosmic wave. It says you can be carried further by the cosmic wave than by your own efforts. Where you are going cannot be attained by effort. The effort, the discipline, prepares us for the leap. But after the leap, we are no longer sustained by our efforts, but by forces greater than us, the forces of love itself. You are stepping towards the edge, preparing to leap, and let the cosmic wave of love carry you forward. You shall be moved through grace into the new world awaiting you. This oracle brings a message. There is a time to work hard and a time to allow the fruits of one's labor to manifest. When one may be carried by forces set in motion, by the energy of life itself, you can let go and move further, reach farther with less effort. Now is the time to give yourself permission to stop paddling and just ride the wave instead. Give in, let go, and be moved. The little poem says, your spirit flies like the wind, warms like the sun, and watches like the sky. How wise the earth, waiting for the moment to be touched. We haven't even touched manifestation. We're on the earth, but we haven't even touched what we can manifest yet. Think about that. Ride the cosmic wave. Let go. That's what fucking Neo did when he left the Matrix. We're having a big time Matrix talk tonight, right? Big time Matrix conversation. But that's it. It's riding the wave. It's taking the leap of faith and then letting the forces of everything else bigger than you take you exactly where you need to go. Just embracing it. Just embracing it. Jump. Jump. Let the universe show you what the fuck it can do. Because it's incredible. I was having this conversation the other day when I fucking quit my corporate job. I just jumped. Jumped. Quit. Trusted. Does that mean you got to go quit your job? No, do as you're guided. Okay. I was guided. I was guided to quit my job. You'll do it when you're ready. If you've been wanting to jump and quit and move, fucking let yourself go. Let it go. It's fine. The water feels great. The water feels great. Jump in. The universe is incredible. And as soon as you jump anything in misalignment, the universe will strip it away. You don't need it. Anything replaceable will be replaced. Anything needed will stay. Anything not needed will go. It's fine. I literally have let go of every single possession I've ever owned, major purgings minus whatever I could fit in a suitcase, literally 6 times. 6 times. Everything. That's not counting shit that I had to let go of along the way. 6 times I did complete resets and literally had nothing but a suitcase. Furniture and all gone. I had whole apartments worth of shit gone. Couches gone. Tables gone. Bed frames, beds gone. Cars gone. It didn't stop me though. The universe had my back the whole time. I never fucking starved. I was never without. Everything I lost was replaced. Most of the, half the time, more than often not, with better. I will burn it every fucking time. Spirit, you tell me it's time to burn. And I'm like, where's the match? Spirit tells me it's time to fucking burn. And I'm like, where's the fucking match? Let's go. Let's go, Spirit. Let's go. Fucking let it burn. Fucking love it. That's my Saggy fucking stellium right there. All right, I digress. Yup, there you go, Kelly. Yup, exactly. All right, so the light field. The light field. It says, you are very open to the other side. The veil that separates the worlds is very fine for you. For there is much love in your heart, and love exists beyond all barriers, including those of time, distance, and even death. If you wish to communicate with those that have passed on, do so through your heart. If you want to communicate energetically with your beloved, even though you are separated in physical location, then you can do so now. If your psychic abilities are opening and you need confirmation or reassurance, accept this message of guidance as being such. Those who have passed can be received fully and peacefully into the light, and your love guides them home. The messages that you sense in your own heart that come from unconditional love, that uplift and reassure, can be trusted. The light is so close to you. It surrounds you as you glow from within. This oracle brings you guidance that you are connecting with a field of awareness that is real, and that you are protected by light as you do so. It is confirming that there is nothing for you to fear, and that those that have passed on or will pass on in the future will always be safely held in love. It is also confirmation that there are very real bonds that connect you to your loved ones, past, present, and future, that are beyond the confines of time and space. Yeah. Of course he is, Kel. Of course he is. Because we can feel him. And you know what? Then this is the perfect confirmation for you, right? And it's perfect confirmation for people who are afraid to lose people, or who are on the verge of losing people. Like, they're never gone. I mean, I'm a mediumship. You know what I mean? I did a whole Angels Exist tour doing mediumship. And it's incredible. You know, the few times that I've literally opened up to just let them come through, not even specifically for anybody that was in the chat at the time, but just letting whoever needed up there to come through and give whatever message, whether it was here on YouTube or Facebook. Usually it's been Facebook. But it literally looks just like a huge crowded line, like a huge crowd. They're all there. Fuck, I've had dogs come through and shit. You know how crazy it is to be channeling for people and a happy dog comes out in my fucking third eye and he's like so fucking pumped because he knows it's his time to shine for whoever he wanted to connect with. Like, you know what I mean? Like the spirit realm beyond the veil, they are all there. They're all there. They're all there. They are not separate from you. You can tune into their energy every time. You got a physical body. They don't have their physical body anymore, but your energy is not disconnected. It's not disconnected. Still very much there. You can connect with anybody at any given time and just feel their presence. You can allow them to show you things and have your thoughts move. Because if you welcome in their energy and you let your thoughts move in accordance, being connected to their energy, that energy is going to guide you in a certain way. You know, whenever I've done mediumship for people and I've connected with people, I tell people they're going to show me things. I don't know what the fuck these things mean. You'll know what they mean, and or they will know what they mean. It'll make sense some way, somehow. Sometimes I got to connect the dots, a few dots in a row to get to where I'm going. You know, like sometimes they'll show me Italian water ice and then they'll show me Italian stained glass. And I'm like, maybe you have ancestors in Italy, right? Because now they've showed me multiple things that are Italian or resonate with Italy, you know? So it's like, you kind of have to let them show you the puzzle pieces in a sense, and trust that you know who they are and how they would guide you and how they feel. You know, when we feel guilty and we feel them around us, it's because they don't want you to feel guilty. They fucking love you. They don't want you to be sad. Their energy is being felt because they are literally choosing to come comfort you out of your shadow, out of your pain, out of your suffering. Like, why are you choosing that? They're literally coming to comfort you. Like, please, why are you choosing that? Please don't feel pain. I'm good where I am. And you're good where you are. And at some point, you and I will be good in the same place again. Don't worry about anything. It says, the poem, when I'm in love, I am not afraid to be. Any part of me, I let it all be free. For the world to know, and when I'm ready to love, I will create a reflection of who I am. And we will shed our fears, complete our past, and trust love to be our guide. That's the poem. The universe is so amazing and so brilliant and so precise. It really, truly does baffle the mind. Sometimes the mind cannot comprehend how beautifully connected it really all is. Like, people can recollect energy given it's been stacked and compressed on energy over the course of hundreds of thousands of years and millions of years, right? We're talking about Lemuria earlier tonight. But people can go into the Akashic record and reflect on previous lessons, not just for themselves, but for others, because those others are also ourselves. We're not actually separate. Our bodies give us individual experiences to perceive from as a facet of the whole. We're not separate. We're learning over 8 billion lessons at once. Think about that. We are not separate. We are one whole, learning 8 billion lessons at once. And you're just one important piece of it all. Whatever you're here to learn is important. That's why it has been your mission to live it, experience it, feel through it, remember through it, have faith through it. Because when you remember who you are and you remember that you're connected to the divine and you are not separate and you are not in shadow, you allow that energy to touch the collective that you're a part of. No one in the connected collective can actually hide from the fact that you are holding strong and maintaining that energy. No matter what. The ripple starts with you. So with that said, y'all, it is now 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go to bed. I love y'all so much. I appreciate everybody who's been in the chat, commenting, my beautiful Divine Rebel Diamonds. I look forward to seeing more of you becoming Divine Rebel Diamonds over the course of time. Thank you to everybody who's left likes and comments on the video and the replay. I love and appreciate all of you so very much. I hope you enjoy the beautiful new moon in Cancer energy and what it unfolds for you, because it's going to be good. All right. Until we see each other again, guys. Good night.